What's up? I'm Adrian for ProductionCrate.com, and this is the monthly crate update. All right, I'm gonna start off by addressing the 10-second contest. As some of you may have noticed, YouTube is currently experiencing a glitch that is causing us not to get some of your entries. We don't really know what's going on, or at least I don't really know what's going on. Maybe Chris and Patrick do. I gotta tell you, for a guy whose whole job is computers, I'm actually really bad at computers. All I know is that we're trying to get it fixed. They're just taking forever to get back to us. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to extend the deadline for this month's contest by 1 month. So if you're thinking of entering, but you didn't, now you've got another chance. And if you did enter, but you think your entry could have been better if you had a little more time, now you've got a lot more time, actually. And if you already entered and your entry is perfect and you wanna make another perfect entry, go for it. Hopefully this is a blessing in disguise. On Footage Crate, you might notice that we have some new renders of some hazmat guys in 2 different colors. These are like scientists or janitors, maybe, I don't know. That would be great for if you're making some kind of sci-fi short film with like a laboratory, maybe with a virus that gets out and takes over the whole world and completely changes the way the world works. That would be an awesome sci-fi movie. It's a good thing that stuff doesn't happen in real life. We also have some animated and some rendered versions of the 3D sci-fi turrets from last month. So if you thought those were cool, but you're not really much of an animator, now it doesn't matter. You can just download them and drop them right in. We've got some new sounds that you can use for your underwater shorts. They're underwater related sounds, that's why they're gonna fit. We got submarine sounds. We've got some underwater screams if you're making a horror underwater short. We got some bubbles. We got some swimming sounds, awesome. We also have a bunch of new short songs that you can use for your little tiny baby logo animations. To show you what I mean, I'll just play a few for you right now. Like that one. On Render Crate, you'll also find some new underwater related stuff. For example, we have some underwater plants, some seaweed, and some kelp. We've also got a crazy shipwreck and even some pirate treasure. Arr. Oh, wait, hold on. And even some pirate treasure. Arr. And also a velociraptor. That's an underwater effect. They could have been good swimmers. You don't know. On Graphics Crate, we have some high quality still renders of that sunken ship. So if you just want to do some matte painting or some set extensions, that's going to make it a lot easier. We also have some renders of the hazmat guys in a bunch of different groupings and orientations and poses, and some of them have signs, and you can make those signs say whatever you want. If you've been watching our YouTube channel this month, you'll notice that we released a new promo showing all of our new underwater effects that we've released recently. So make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it. Also, we recently played another game of Spot the Fake. This time it was Sci-Fi Movie Edition, where we all got to guess whether effects from different sci-fi movies were digital or practical. So that's a lot of fun. Check that out if you're interested. Chris also gave us a tutorial about how to set up an IK rig in Cinema 4D. I'll actually explain to you what IK is. Hang on for a second. Okay, imagine for a second that I'm a rigged model, you know, and you're trying to animate me. So the way to do it without this technique would be, if you wanted to move my hand, you would have to first move my forearm to where you want it, and then move my, wait, that's my upper arm. Then move my forearm and then put my hand where you need it to be. And if you didn't get it exactly right, you'd have to, like, you know, make tweaks. It'd be really obnoxious. That's called forward kinematics. But what inverse kinematics is you could just grab the hand and move it wherever you want, and the elbow and the arm would just know what to do. So that's what Chris is gonna teach you how to set up in that video. Go check that out if you're interested. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 10-second visual effects contest is, oh right, the glitch. Okay, to reiterate, we are extending the deadline for this contest by 1 more month. The theme, if you don't remember, is underwater. Now, it's not like a hard rule. You can make any 10-second scene you want as long as it takes place underwater or it relates to underwater somehow. Now, ordinarily, I don't really watch the entries until the end because I don't want to like latch onto one of them and play favorites that way. But you know, you see some here and there by accident. And so I can confidently say that next month, when we finally do bring this contest to a close, there's gonna be some pretty sweet underwater entries. So I'm looking forward to that, and I will see you then. Make it awesome.